Welcome back to Shenzhen. Semi-finals day here at the Li-NING China Masters. After that thrilling women's doubles, we turn to men's singles. And it's an all-unseeded affair featuring two left-handers. Christo Popov of France against Weng of China. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw from quarter-final stage was concerned, we only had 4 seeds left, only one in the top half, and that was the Olympic silver medalist, Sudirman, who sadly had to retire, not feeling well, in his quarter-final against Popov. In the bottom half of the draw, the only player who had contested a China Masters final was the defending champion, Anders Antonsen. So at semi-final stage, 4 players from with 4 different flags next to their names. That's always nice to see in any discipline. 3 of the 4 men's singles semi-finalists left-handers, and that's the first time that it's ever happened in the World Tour era. So here comes the European Games silver medalist, Christo Popov. Oh, he's been led at a quicker pace by the young man, the young mascot.
And that's not a good sign.
He's played a fantastic tour so far, has Christo Popov. He was a semi-finalist last week in Hong Kong, so a second semi in 2 weeks. So here comes Weng, a man who has won World Tour titles at all 4 levels. Only the 5th men's singles player to ever achieve that. This match is a repeat of the Swiss Open final earlier this year. And that's when this man won his first 300 title. Well, that's the only time they've met, was the final of the Swiss Open earlier this year. And look at the scoreline there, 18-3.
Ready? This side? So receive.
Popov chooses the near side of the court, which in singles is the more difficult because he's hitting with the drift, and therefore it's more difficult to lift and use the back of the court. Lift or clear and keep the shuttle in. More difficult for singles players, and considering singles is all about trying to outmaneuver your opponent, then it does have a big effect on singles players. 23 years of age, 179, which is about 5'10", and he's enjoying his 7th consecutive week at his career high of 10. 3rd consecutive appearance at this event. 2 years ago, he was a quarter-finalist, having beaten Chi, the now world champion, in the 2nd round. Well, he's disposed of Weng, then 3 games against CHN, and then the Olympic silver medalist, as I was telling you, Sudirman. Sudirman decided at the mid-game interval of the 2nd game that he really was not feeling well. Incidentally, Sudirman had to pull out last week in Hong Kong, so there's obviously some sort of problem. Weng is the older of the two at 26 years of age, from Fuzhou, the capital of Fujian province. Exactly the same height, about 5'10". And one of these 2 players will make a 2nd final of the year. He beat the 2023 winner, Kodai Naraoka, in the 1st round, then Christo's brother, Thomas Popov, and then the quarter-final against Chi had to save a game point in the opening game, which he eventually won 26-24 and 21-12 in the 2nd. Sudirman of India is in the umpire's chair, and service judge Nonaguchi.
Ready to play.
Well, for Christo Popov, he's never played in a final above a 300 level. His father, always on the coaching bench. And for Weng Hongyang, as always, it's former world champion Sun Jun and Xiao Bin, who was beaten in the final of this particular event back in 2017.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Christo Popov, France. And on my left, Weng Hongyang, China. Christo Popov to serve. Level. Play.
So the first of the men's singles semi-finals, all unseeded, all left-handed affair.
Service over. 1 love.
Well, Steen, I was mentioning that Xiao Bin on the coach's bench was in the final in, well taken, in 2017 when he lost to Tian Hao Wei. And it's 8 years ago, the last time that a player from the host nation actually reached the men's singles final.
Yeah, that's astonishing.
1-all.
Beautiful smash.
2-1.
Well, I thought yesterday Weng Hongyang, in his quarterfinal against Chi Yu Zhen of Chinese Taipei, I thought his net play was superb.
It was. Well, it's going to be one of the key areas as well in this match here, because Christo Popov, he's got a good net game himself. And now that I see him here, I have to correct myself from the previous match where I said that Alex Lanier got folded for an obstruction. It wasn't Alex Lanier, it was in fact Christo Popov against Chou Tiantian. That was folded for an obstruction that looked questionable. But only the umpire can decide whether a player is obstructing the opponent.
Thank you.
Is it not obstructing or distracting?
Both things.
Yeah.
Both obstructing the possibility of making a legal shot, or distracting. And there were some situations earlier today in the mixed doubles with Chen Tengji and Toei Wei, the world champions, where To was shouting so loud, perhaps that Chen should smash during the rallies, that I don't think that could actually be seen as very distracting for the opponents.
Interesting. Well, there's some of the net play
Yeah.
that we were alluding to just a moment ago. forehand side. That wasn't full power. Yeah, it was all about placement.
I think
This rally so far.
the key areas that we should look for, we've already mentioned the net game. I think the shot quality, how close are you able to play to the net, to the lines, and with what kind of deception. That's also going to be important. And the last thing, and perhaps the most important, is the movement in defense. How well do you play the defense? That was the net battle.
That was a more powerful smash. Sliding defense. It's gone wide. Excellent rally.
Service over, 3-5.
Thirsty work being a coach.
Yeah, exactly. But I can recall that I had a habit of taking just a little sip every time the player I was coaching was losing a rally. It's sort of like also calming the nerves.
Yeah.
3-5.
Is Popov going on to Korea, do you know?
No, he's not.
No, okay.
That's a fantastic defense.
Yeah, and because it's such good defence, then Popov is forced on that shot to think, I've got to make it even tighter. And that's when you start making errors. Oh, the next shot was too good from Popov.
4-6.
Brilliant net shot.
Pushed it long.
5-6.
Missed it.
I think he perhaps is a little bit nervous, Weng Young.
I think so too, because he's the last home player left in the men's singles. He's of course expected to win because he's won titles at all levels of event, including a 1000. That was the China Open last year.
And he won the previous encounter convincing.
Yeah.
18-3.
Yeah, all the pressure, I think, on him, even though they're both unseeded. It's possible we could have an all unseeded final.
If
Good follow. Yeah, exactly. 3 left-handers, all unseeded at semi-final stage. Is fabulous. What a shot.
Definitely moving better, Christo Popov, in the offensive footwork than the final in Swiss Open. Played a long, grueling tournament back then.
What a block. Good rally.
Again, one of those shots where yesterday he almost made all of those tight net shots, small deceptions, everything went over. Hasn't started that way today for Weng Hongyang.
Oh dear. Service error from Popov. And then wants to change the shuttle. That's odd. Why did he serve with it then?
It was an unservable shuttle.
Good net shot.
Yeah, there was a good net shot from Weng Hongyang.
Did you see how deep Popov was in his defence though?
Yeah.
He's pumping that forehand defence of Popov quite a lot.
That's where I feel that Weng Hongyang has a slight advantage in the defensive movements. His defense, he looks a bit stronger in his defensive movements, physically stronger, even though I think Popov has improved.
Get ready. Take your record. Line edge. Line edge. Line edge.
There's one more area, and it's harder to describe. That's, I think, is also going to be crucial, and that's the ability to put variation into your game. Variate the smashes, play some body smashes, a number of cross smashes, I think, actually.
10, 9.
Yesterday I suggested that CHN should target the backhand side of Weng Hongyang. I think Popov could do the same from his own backhand side.
Missed it. And to the mid-game interval. And it is Weng Hongyang who has the 2-point advantage.
Аз се винаги навън, просто първото и сидим и го стоя малко. Аз трябва да изгледам малко отдолу.
Само да ти стика после, да ти спира до отвън. Един момент в играта, като го види, че повтаря, мога да останеш и да се айде, отпусти с ръката, е разко по-обидна.
11-9.
So 11-9 the advantage to Weng Hongyang.
Play.
Oh, good backhand smash. Did you see again there, Steen, how deep Popov was in his defence? Short. Oh, he was off balance though. Missed it.
Ooh. A bit close from where I was sitting, but no challenge or anything, so it must have been absolutely correct call. Oi. Good placement.
Found the line.
Yeah.
10. 12.
Brilliant defence. It's gone long.
11, 12.
Hesitant shot there from Weng.
There's the forehand again.
Yeah.
Yeah, great attacking play from Weng.
He had one. Here it comes. He had one cross in the very opening of this match, Christo Popov. It would be super important if you could get a cross reply in that defense in, or a long reply again. That would create uncertainty on the Chinese side. But there's a lot of pressure on the attack from Weng. Good shot. Excellent.
It's good pressure, isn't it?
Took a small step forward there. Changed the pace. Gutsy play by Christo Popov.
Oh, look at that net exchange. Brilliant. That was who's going to blink first on the net exchanges.
Obviously, Weng has a little bit easier task because he can play those shots there. The flat push to the back line corners with a little bit more confidence than Popov. The Chinese playing up against the drift, and Popov the opposite.
He's hit so many down the forehand side. Popov wasn't ready down the backhand side.
That's the thing about variation and keeping the court open. Can't continue to do the same in the similar situations throughout a game. Players at this level, they will get a read on you.
Beautiful block. Absolutely wonderful.
16-13.
That's perfection.
Get back on court. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Some advice from
16-13.
Coach Popov.
Brilliant net shot. Crikey, did well on that lift. Wow.
Oh, that's a good one.
What a super rally. Popov was in all sorts of trouble earlier on in that rally. Longest so far.
Thank you.
Boy, that's a great lift, that one.
Wasn't it just?
Need to be quick. Yes.
Look, he was way off. Out of balance and out of position in that deep forehand corner. Popov.
14,
But
16.
didn't he recover well?
He did. I thought Weng Hongyan, he had a lot of patience and good shot control in the early stages, but the last 3 shots were more human. Good shot.
Yeah.
Nice sliced attack from Popov.
16.
Yeah, asking Weng Hongyan, to put pace on his defensive
Yes.
shot himself.
I think that could very well be a good solution for Popov on a lot of his overhead opportunities. Just slice it in front of the Chinese. He's working hard, Christo. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That is super deception.
We saw some yesterday working extremely well against Qiyu Zhen. Those deceptive flat drives.
Brilliant. Went for the body smash.
Yeah.
Service over.
That's a nice change-up.
17. Yep. Get back. Quick. Yeah.
Brilliant smash again. Straight down the line.
Service over. 18. 16. Yep. Get back. Thank you, line judge. Yes, back on court. Bom. Need to be. Change.
So a 2-point cushion
18.
for
16.
Weng Hongyan.
Play.
Yeah, Popov managed to get it behind Weng Hongyan.
17.
He did.
18.
Yeah, taking that shot when it had gone past him.
And if he's a little bit tensed, Weng Hongyan, then there's a good opportunity for Popov now. Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, and that shuttle
19. 17.
will have to be changed. Yes, he lay on top of it. Look at that.
He was extremely quick to pounce on that low serve there, Weng Hongyang.
Yeah, and once again, after he'd made that push, again, I felt that Popov was a little deep in his defensive stance. Yeah. But maybe that he simply didn't have a choice because he'd been pushed back.
That's the thing. That's possible. Was that what Popov was advocating, that he was too fast, perhaps?
Maybe. You're not allowed to move as the receiver until the serve has been struck.
Oh, yeah, there it is again.
Brilliant. And it's game point opportunities.
That's a fantastic shot he's got there.
Game point, 17.
Right.
And he was beaten by sheer speed. Didn't even get his racket to it. 21-17, the opening game. An excellent opening game. Won by this man, Weng Hongyang. 25 minutes. Just watch this smash, Steen. In fact, it was so much towards the body, it went through his legs.
Yeah, good variation again.
Yeah.
按压你的头顶时，觉得不舒服的时候，太软了，太软了就抛，要不然不行，就软压中路也行，要不然直线你贴着打也行，但是我不要用力打，贴着打也行，就保持重心马上就回来，就保护这边就可以了。其实贴着打，我跟你讲，贴到你速度快一点的话，他该不过来你的大对角，他一般都是打远网的，你能跟上的，这都不怕，是吧？然后就是挡远网注意，要挡远网，它速度高的时候它会逼压的，知道吧？挡远网，挡进去，哎，你准备它抽压，挡远一点，知道吧？其他都没问题，啊，保持速度和精准，啊就可以了，没问题。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Right, Judge. Change.
Well, Popov is saying that the court attendant has not mopped the court sufficiently. I noticed that the court attendants are doubling up as line judges.
Second game.
It's nice at tournaments when we have a dedicated court attendance.
Play.
So 1 game to the goods. Weng Hongyang of China against Christo Popov. Wow.
It's a good rally for Weng Hongyang to start out with here in the second game. Had extremely good quality on his play from the front court. Those lifts there, lifting with the drift, but still managed to have a high quality on those shots. Good defense from Popov.
Gosh, he had the full diagonal of the court to scamper. Missed it. Too flat, and it's gone long with the back line. remember in the Swiss Open, Steen, what Weng Hongyang was doing in the second game, which he won to 3. What sort of happened in that final in Basel?
The thing is that it was very difficult to see. He was just a little bit better in everything. It wasn't like Christo Popov was sort of making too many errors or something. I think he might have been a little bit worn out. Am I recalling correctly that he was in the semi-final of the All England the week previously? I think he was.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. So he might have been a little bit fatigued, the accumulation of the matches over 2 weeks. But he had really good shot quality, Weng Hongyang. He's got a good attack, covers the court well, and that's what he did in Swiss Open. I got the feeling here in this second game, I had it at a point in the first game as well.
I need to correct something first before you go on. Christo Popov lost in the first round of this year's All England.
That was Alex Lanier who was in the semi-finals.
It was
so
last year that...
That theory is down the drain.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. But he just...
It was Weng Hongyang who was in the semi-final of the All England,
Was he also in the semi-final? Not also, but was he in the semi-final?
No, again, that was last year.
You're mixing it up.
I'm mixing it up. He also lost in the first round of the All England. They both lost in the first round of the All England.
So there might have been something about the sides in the arena. The arena tends to be a little bit to the slow side in St. Jakobshalle in Basel. But I think that the physicality advantage was bigger in Switzerland than I deem it to be here.
Because Popov has matured and improved his fitness. Beautiful. What an angle.
But the approach from Weng Hongyang here in this match, he just looks rock solid, like there's nothing that can sort of bother him, except that at times he looked a little bit tensed. But it's not like a rally where he shows a lot of emotions. He's ready to play the next one. I have a feeling that he's sort of like, okay, I'm ready for a marathon match. I'm ready to run for an hour and 45 minutes.
Missed it. Oh, dear. Oh, that's a pity from Popov's perspective. It'd have been a good follow-up.
Service over. 5-4.
Wasn't that far away from going over, was it?
With good deception.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Service over. 5-all.
They looked like they'd been hypnotized, those two coaches there. Not a sign. Good touch.
Nice.
Excellent play. Very, very well played by Christo Popov. Chasing Weng Hongyang around the court until the chance occurred.
Use your shoes. Yep.
candy-colored socks that he's wearing, Weng Hongyang? I think it is.
Oh, that's a delightful backhand. Lovely little block.
6-4.
Left.
7-6.
He did that several times yesterday in his quarter-final too, didn't he?
That was one of the first things that we noticed when Chi first came into the international scene, that he was playing back at the net from a very low position, and that sort of developed into a requirement that it's an integrated part of the game, that you've got to have a good touch. You cannot just lift because you're a little bit late.
Popov needs to be careful here. Looks to me as if he's beginning to run out of ideas.
Yeah.
Five straight points for Weng Hongyang. Gone wide and make that 6 straight points for an 11-6 lead in the second game, having already won the first. Weng Hongyang looking to stamp his authority on this semi-final.
在后面抓他，往后他会没收，他会弹一下，是吧？这球抓的就比较好。啊，这是一个。第二个就是挡远网，你看再挡远一点，不要又近又高，他回上来扑压了，就挡远一点，我准备他扑压就行了。那远弧再远，是吧？他软弧抢他，啊，或者是停顿推他，啊，就很好了，保持精力就保持住啊，就这2点啊。
20 seconds.
思路很清楚，保持住啊，不要上头，攻了没效果马上。
11-6.
Well, the first requirement for Christo Popov is to stop this run of points. Oh. I'm not sure father and son, coach and player, are in complete agreement there.
That's probably one of the both advantages, but also sometimes disadvantages, because it's rarely we see players, coaches that are not related in those kind of discussions.
No.
Service over. 7-11.
But they often come out with some kind of solution that's actually working. Good cross defense again from Weng Hongyang.
Oh, it's called goods. He's challenging. First challenge of this men's singles. Well, Weng Hongyang is hitting with the drift, so it's certainly possible that he's hit long.
He looked quite confident, Christo Popov, quite shocked. It had been called good.
Here we go. Yeah, and he was right. It was just long.
Eight, 11. Play.
Lovely.
Play.
9.
That's where his doubles play comes in handy.
Yes. And some of the play that we normally see Anders Antonsen utilize a lot. Those shots just behind the first service line or a little bit in front of it.
Super. Well, all 4 points since the mid-game interval have been won by this man.
Yeah.
Check your board. Thank you. Ten, 11. Play.
Super.
Excellent shot. There was the cross smashes, 2 of them to the backhand side of, in this case, Weng Hongyang. It could have been to either of the players, but Christo Popov, the one firing them at the moment.
Yeah, that was just inside the line. Pretty much perfection.
Good play.
Tremendous
Excellent.
work rate from Popov.
Yeah, totally agree. That's fantastic work rate.
11.
Minimalko voda, minimalko. Minimalko voda, minimalko.
So he's won all the points since the interval. That's amazing. So,
All 6.
yeah. So a little discussion is
Well, don't bring me second.
not to sort of disregard.
Order.
There was a story about the German national football team. They said that they often needed a little bit of internal discussion to get things going in the
12.
championships.
11.
Sort of get everybody on their toes.
Open, honest discussions.
Exactly.
Well, finally that run of 6 points comes to an end. But prior to the mid-game interval, it had been 6 straight points for Weng Hongyang. So that's cancelled each other out, hasn't it?
Yeah. And right back in the game now. Christo Popov.
Lucky net cord.
Service over. 13-12.
And he really played extremely well in the glimpses I saw of his match against Vitisan yesterday.
Well, another good body smash from Weng Yang. And Popov forced to try and play round the back.
Holding flicks, both from the backhand side. We talked about that earlier, but also the forehand from Weng Yang. Look at this. Ah, maybe it's... no, here it is.
This is one.
No, it was earlier.
Play.
Again, look at the work rate. He's been pushed to the back,
yeah.
brought forward. Popov, that one's gone long. He thought about challenging
He
there.
did. I think it was wise that he didn't do it.
Yeah, I saw that was clearly long.
Yeah. Maybe in the back of his mind he remembered Kirsty Gilmore's rule. You only win 10% of your challenges on the opponent's back line, and I think he feels he needed here on his own side of the court. We saw he won one previously on the back court when he challenged.
So he's still got 2 challenges left. He's got to be careful he doesn't run out of time. No point in having challenges up your sleeve if you've already lost the match. That's shorts. Yeah, got what it deserved.
Service over. Change. 14-15.
Super play from Weng Yang.
Service over. Victor. 16-14. Victor.
Look, his shirt is absolutely sodden with perspiration. Weng Yang.
Both of them.
Both
actually.
of them are, yeah. And they changed their shirts between games.
14.
That's a lovely angle of the smash. You can see that again. Look how close to the floor it is by the time it arrives at Popov's racket. And he's at the back of the court.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Another body smash. Popov, after all the hard work that he's done so far, was slightly slow to get way, maybe the smash was simply too good. I think he was slightly slow on his reactions there, Popov. Understandable after this sort of intensity of the match so far.
Exactly. And Weng Hongyang is slowly gaining control over the net.
Brilliant.
Service over. 15-18.
Court's being mocked, and this is one of the question marks I have for the new 25-second shot clock rule, is that when the mockers, when they leave, do they then still have 25 seconds extra? Because that becomes a long break compared to the 1 minute break between the...
They surely can't mean that, because then it will be longer than the intervals.
Exactly.
This is good. Thank you.
Did you see that strapping on this man's back?
15-18.
Gone long.
Well left.
16-18.
Could there be a little bit of tension again now that he's close to getting over the goal line, Weng Hongyang?
16-18. Get ready to receive. Yeah, no, should be ready.
Well, under the new rule, that would have been a point to Popov, wouldn't it?
Or a warning, or I've seen some vocabulary that suggests that it's not an outright point. Oh, you know, yes again. What a rally. That's a good one. Again, the flat exchanges that in the end gives Popov the advantage.
Just going back to that other point, though, but Weng Hongyang served, or rather Popov served, and if the player just leaves it, then it's surely a point. If you have to be ready as the receiver.
That's also my understanding, but I haven't been able to find that specific. I've seen some vocabulary that suggests that that it could still be a warning.
17-18. Quick onto that, Popov.
Good shot. Good shot. Excellent. There was the cross smash.
And he's back level.
It wasn't to the backhand side, but it was efficient.
What's Weng Hongyang speaking to the umpire about?
Maybe he wanted to keep the shuttle or what?
Well, I'm not sure. It seemed to be sort of saying the serve's too high. Well, we've got a service judge to determine that. Nice angle.
Oh, that's a fantastic rush.
What a follow-up. That is brilliant. Sun Jun liked that one.
Let's back on court. You need to be quick. Back on court.
Yeah, we don't see it in the picture, but Wong is being told that he needs to be quickly back on the court, and he basically doesn't react to it.
He's getting a warning.
Yeah.
He's going to get a warning.
Warning for misconduct, delay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
quite
agree.
right. You can't have an umpire ask 2 or 3 times.
19-18, play.
Oh, there's a challenge here from Popov. Did it find the line? The instant review will tell us for sure. It was playing on the line. And it's 2 match point opportunities for Weng Hongyang.
20, match point 18.
Oh, that's ridiculously good. He's done it. The first home player in the final of the China Masters for 8 years. Weng Hongyang beats Christo Popov in an excellent men's singles semi-final. 21-17, 21-18 in 56 minutes. Well, the net play and the attacking play, I think, was decisive.
I think so too, but I totally agree. It was a brilliant match they gave us. High quality badminton.
Yeah.
From both the left-handers. And Weng Hongyang looked really strong.
It's the final rally. Look at that net shot. Superb. The lift was good as well from Popov, but look at the reaction from Weng Hongyang.
The first time we really saw emotions from him, celebrations.
Confirmation of that score, Weng Hongyang through to the men's singles final, beating Christo Popov 21-17, 21-18 in 56 minutes. So coming up next is the first of our men's doubles, and it is the beaten finalist from 2 years ago, the Asian Games gold medalist Ranki Reddy and Shetty, up against the 2-time Olympic bronze medalists Aaron Cha and Sui.